Morning everybody, this is our second day here officially in Lake Havasu. We're just killing some time this morning before we have to check out of our hotel. We're down here at the state park along the lake. Right now we're hitting the, the Heritage Fund Cactus Garden. This is a really cool little place here. This is pretty cool here. What do you think, Scott? Is this worth the price of admission?
Sure. I'm looking for the cactus, kind of cactus that stuck me out there in Gold Canyon.
Oh yeah, I want to find the family of the culprit.
I do.
All right, Scott, how many times do you think you can do it?
6.
Almost. Oh, there's a good skipping one.
Oh. I can't get any more.
Nice flight, though. Here we go.
There we go.
There you go. Good morning everybody, we're out here. This is our second ride of the weekend here in Lake Havasu. And if we didn't mention it before, we're out here at Sara Park, and that's going to be off the 95 and head south on McCullough Avenue, and there's a place to park here right across from the rodeo grounds. Today we're going to tackle the Blue Climb. It goes down to the lake, and we'll be taking part of Watershed Trail to hit the headway for Blue Climb. So I have a feeling it looks like it's going to be all downhill to the lake, but it's going to be a long grinding climb.
Be a blue climb coming out.
Back out. So I bonked about a mile away from our finish yesterday, and the legs are pretty sore, so we'll see how we do, the two old guys here. But we're basically ready to go, and we're gonna hit the trail here, so we'll see you on the trail.
Whoa!
Is this our little offshoot? Thank you. You too. We'll go up to this next intersection. We're on the right track here on this one. We found the cutoff we were looking for, and we're having a hike straight away. There's just no way we would be able to climb this thing very well. I think we bit off more than we could chew on this one, but we're gonna follow through with it. But we're having to hike switchbacks up into the draw here to get up to the saddle, hopefully where things will start heading back downhill. And we're still climbing. It just seems to get steeper the farther up we go. We hit the wrong connector. These trails are not marked very well around here.
No.
And we ended up hiking up, what do you think, a quarter mile?
Yeah.
All uphill.
Let's see. At least a quarter
Just
mile.
a quarter mile. So we're heading down this way now. But we came from up there where that big boulder is, and so you can see how steep this is. Well, we were pushing our bikes up a trail that goes through this stuff. I think we're on the right track now. There's a little trail that, according to my maps,
that's the one we're supposed to
links
be
up
on.
with the trail down there. So we're gonna finish the trek down the hill here and hope we don't fall or roll or something. Got to a place where we can ride this a little bit. Woo! Now what?
Sure we're on the right trail.
Well, let's go hit the trail here and find out. Oh, this is cool in here. Hello. Come on through. Come on past. How are you all doing today?
Good, yourself?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
I don't even know how to ride a bike.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. A bit of traffic out today. I don't know, dude. I'm walking this one. Yeah, the shoulder, man. We have some really cool area out here. So where these folks are hiking back down, we just came up. That whole little trail section that goes and winds around there. Look at this terrain out here. And you go into a little box canyon down in here. And if we had more time, I'd go check that out, but that's a lot of hiking. I don't know, we could maybe hike it on the way back. We'll see how we feel. But we're gonna be heading up this way. And I don't know how much further we've got to go, but
Talk to some nice people, they say not too far.
not too far, just up this way over the ridge and a couple more. So we'll see what happens. Oh, we're back on our way. Up the hill here. Some pretty rough stuff. Holy moly's. More hiking. You okay? Yeah. Careful. You stood on another loose rock, didn't you?
Well, we're gonna do the decending someday.
Scott scares me. I say you scare me sometimes, dude. You try and tumble off of a cliff everywhere we go.
I think that's gonna be my thing.
That's gonna be your stick. Oh, there goes Scott bouncing down the hill again. He'll be okay. Holy moly. I'm getting there. Scott tried to tumble off a cliff, but
Again.
he made it. He made it okay. But this is absolutely some gorgeous area in here. I'll show you. We're not too far from where I shot this camera last, just above the little box canyon here. There's where we came up. There's our little box canyon there where people are. And then check this out here. Oh yeah. So that's what we're heading for. We're trying to head down to the water there. Looks like we got a little ways to go yet, but looks like it'll be fun.
We'll make it.
Are we gonna make it, Scott?
Oh yeah, one way or another.
All right.
We'll make it.
Wow. Negotiating some of this stuff is pretty insane. This may not look steep on the camera, but this is flipping steep. Crap! Woo! Looks like a lot of fun. Woo! Oh yeah! Don't want to be scared of heights up here. Oh, look at this. No doubt. Hey, how you guys doing?
I'd rather be on the mountain bike.
I don't know, I would rather have an e-bike at this point.
A lot of hill.
Yeah. Have a great hike. Woo. This is really cool back in here. Hey, how are y'all doing today? Woo. We're on some serious exposure up here. Oh, look at that. Is this our trail here? Oh yeah. Woo. Right down to the water. Holy moly's. That was a ride. Oh man, so this is absolutely beautiful. We just came down this thing, down the hill here, right to the water. Scott, he went for a swim, had to pull the bike out and pull Scott out. No, just kidding. But that would be fun to just ride right down into the water. If it was warm enough, might be worth it. Look at this out here. These cool rock formations. This has been a ride, my friend.
That was probably one of the funnest downhills I've ever been on. That ridge line, you're just up on top and
just a total exposure.
Total exposure is so fun.
Yeah.
This was well worth it.
It's
definitely going to be worth the climb back out of it.
That's the thing. I'm glad I picked this one. Yeah, definitely worth the trip. Gonna go check out these rock formations over here. We found this cool little rock formation here. Look at that. And we got Scott there for scale. That's awesome. I don't know if this translates very well on camera, but we're gonna head around down to that little outcropping there. But just happened to look over and see this cool, I don't know what you call these. I've heard them called hoodoos or what have you, but just this cool spire here. What do you think, Scott? Here we go, we got Scott coming down the hill here. I didn't want to go back, but we wanted to get a good shot of scale here. Woohoo! Go, Scott, go! And right into the water he goes. Awesome! And here's this cool rock I took a shot of earlier. Looks a little cooler from this angle. That was awesome, man. Look at that. And we're gonna continue on the trail. It goes along the ridge line here. And we're heading down to this little point here before we start our trek back. Probably take a little rest. Look at the scenery. Oh, it is just absolutely spectacular out here. All right, well, I'm gonna give Scott some time to get back up this way. Yeah, careful on that section, dude. I wouldn't ride it. You're right over the top of a cliff thing.
Yeah, baby.
Awesome. This is cool down here. Wow, we are just down here on the waterfront. There's so many cool little coves and outlets and stuff.
It's a little
Here's
lagoon.
where we just came down. Right above us is where we stopped. Got this cool little lagoon down here, if you want to call it that.
I want to call it that.
You want to call it that? Oh, the terrain that surrounds this area is just unbelievable. It's incredible. Just imagine what people would have said back in, oh, what was it, 68 when they started Lake Havasu?
Well,
Trying to-
58 is when they brought the
That's when they brought the
Bridge.
London Bridge, but I think the bridge was part of the whole attraction here. But yeah, they brought the London Bridge here in 1968 from actual merry old England. And it was quite a process. Numbered every block, and
And then reconstructed it right here in the desert.
They actually reconstructed it on a little peninsula and then took and dredged out a channel underneath the bridge. Just imagine somebody telling you in the 1960s that you should buy a lot out here in Havasu, Lake Havasu area. You'd make a lot of money right now if you were a property owner and held on to stuff for all this time.
Fuel up and head back up the hill.
It's going to be a climb. Well, I'm going to climb up this one last little point here before we head back. I probably won't record a lot of our way back. You've seen it on the way down, and it's just going to be a lot of climbing and myself probably doing a lot of hiking. So, but wanted to get one last look at this beautiful lake before we hit back into the hills. Look at that out there. Yeah, I'm up here a little ways, not too bad. Oh, that looks like fun out there on the water. People boating. This is just such a contrast here. You got just barren, almost barren, unhospitable desert. And then you've got this beautiful lake here. Oh, one last look at the lake before we head up the hill. There's our rock formations that we were at earlier. Just gorgeous in here. He takes off. Hey, little buddy. Well, we're heading back up and out now. Gonna have to do some hike-a-bike to get out quite a bit of this stuff up off the lake here. Well, we are on our way back up the hill, but I crested over this ridge and just saw this really, I don't know, just alien looking landscape here.
Looks like lava flow.
It looks like, yeah, it probably is lava flow. But it just looks like you're on another planet. This whole place looks like you're on another planet. I don't know if you can see way out there in the draw, but that's our trail. I'm probably gonna hike all this, so wait for me at the top. Got a little downhill section here. Trying to do without killing myself. Ah, yeah, there we go. Woo! Yeah. Hello. How are y'all doing today?
Doing good, thank you.
Have a great hike. All right, we made it down. Back at the truck finally. Alrighty. This just capped off a great weekend here in Lake Havasu. If you're gonna ever try mountain biking here, I would recommend at least taking the trip to do it once. It is worth the trip and expense. Especially today, we did that Blue Mile. Man alive, coming back out was tough, but wow, it was just so worth it to do this. So this just capped off the weekend with a cherry on top.
Today was beautiful. Getting to go down to the lake in the water and riding literally the ridge top of these mountains was so fun. It's very rocky, hard climb getting to a lot of the places that we wanted to go, but it's well worth it.
Definitely. Overall, this park, Sara Park, I'd have to give it 4.5 stars.
Absolutely. Again, the reason for the half star off is because the trails aren't marked.
The trails are not marked here, so you got to really watch it if you come through here.
Yeah.
We had to use our GPS to make sure which trail we were actually on.
Yes, because we got off the trail quite often.
That's the wrap on our weekend. We're gonna head home now, and maybe if we see something interesting on the way, I might grab some footage of it. If not, we'll see you in the next one. Until then, God bless and
happy trails.